The Best? By Cynthia. As his dad dropped him off at the kids' club one morning, he told Peck, "Do your best today." My best, Peck thought. He'd already packed the healthiest snack he could. To top it off, Peck gave his dad the warmest hug before he left. How else could I be the best today? Peck wondered. At the kids' club, Peck joined a game of tag. "You're very fast," Peck told Alo. Then he turned to Sandy. "And you are even faster, but I'm the fastest of all." After their game, it was mindfulness time. They got comfortable and took some deep breaths. Rhea sighed. "I feel so calm now." "I know," Kodi agreed. "I feel much calmer than I did before." "That's great," Peck added, "but I feel the calmest because I took the deepest breaths." His friends looked at each other, confused. Soon it was time for Rhea's birthday party. They all sang and had cake. "Did you know I'm older than you?" Peck asked her. "I think I'm the oldest one here." Everyone stopped eating their cake and looked at Peck. They were a little puzzled. "It doesn't matter who's the oldest," Alo said gently. Peck spotted that Rhea had a notable ribbon. It said "Best Birthday Kid." Peck wanted to feel happy for her, but he kind of felt frustrated. He wanted to be the best today, but there was no way he was capable of being the best birthday kid. It wasn't even his birthday. Peck knew it was unreasonable to feel upset about that. Instead, he focused on being the best at everything else. He flew his kite higher than his friends. He painted a remarkable rainbow during arts and crafts. "It's the brightest and the prettiest," he said. Finally, it was snack time. Peck excitedly said, "Want to see who brought the healthiest snack?" "Peck, we're kind of worried about you," Alo began. "You are acting really competitive," Sandy added. "What's going on?" "Oh," Peck explained, "I'm just trying to do my best today. I thought that being the best meant being better than everyone else." "Doing your best is important," Rhea told Peck, "but it's also important not to compare yourself to others." "Sometimes I feel competitive too," Sandy said, "but I remind myself that even though I'm not the fastest one today, I'm faster than I was yesterday, and that's what matters." "You're right," Peck replied. "I couldn't fly my kite at all at first. Now I'm really good at it." "And you're a great runner, Sandy." Afterward, they all played track and field games. Peck laughed during the long jump because he had the shortest jump of his friends. "I don't mind," Peck told them, "because I know I did my best." The New Class by Cynthia Platt. Kodi read that ballet could really help you be a better athlete, so she asked her parents to sign her up for a class. She felt gleeful about it. Kodi was already great at practically every sport. She knew she was going to ace ballet. Kodi looked at the ballet outfit her dad bought her. It was cool, but not as cool as her sparkly workout clothes. When she got to class, though, everyone was wearing that same ballet outfit. They looked like they were all in matching, spotless team uniforms. Soon the class began. The teacher asked Kodi's group to get into first position. He offered to show Kodi how since she was new. "No thank you, I've got it," Kodi told him. She certainly didn't need help. She'd figure it out on her own. After warm-ups, Kodi's teachers started to teach them some steps. The steps were all too simple though. Kodi felt restless. She wanted to push herself. She wanted a challenge. Kodi looked around the ballet studio. Some of the other dancers were doing powerful and graceful moves. "Wow," she said, "that's exactly what I want to do." It was kind of like those dancers were hitting a home run, but through ballet instead of baseball. This was her chance to show off her athletic skills and do some truly amazing ballet. Kodi tried to match the dancers' lovely moves, but they were harder than they looked. It was hopeless. Kodi just couldn't dance like that. By the time the class ended, Kodi felt frustrated. She wondered if she could ever be as skillful as the other dancers. They seemed flawless. Would it even be useful for her to go back to ballet class? Soon it was time for the next class. "Do you think I'm hopeless at ballet, Dad?" Kodi asked him. "Is it pointless to go back?" "You should give it another try," her dad replied. "Learning a new sport requires a lot of patience. No one ever does it perfectly at first." That made sense to Kodi. It's not as if she hit a home run at her first baseball practice. So she put on her new team uniform, feeling hopeful that she'd get better at ballet. After all, she was great at practically every sport. Eventually,